What's your name, B.O.B.? So they call it yo, Bob Bob. Stop playing, nigga. You know that I know about that Bob Bob. Oh my goodness. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. For starters, if you have not liked the video, be sure to do so. And if you are new and you're watching me and you thinking to yourself, why would I like the video? I don't know you. You know me. You know me. Like the video. So, what's your name, B.O.B.? Let me stop playing. But yeah, so I don't know, I keep seeing this bobbing though. I want to go like this. What's your name, B.O.B.? Should I call you mama? But let's get straight into the video, y'all. So this is a continuation series, if you guys do not know. So we are going to get straight into it. I am going to leave all the other videos down below. Go ahead and watch it if you are new. If you're not new, let's just, you know, pick up where we left off or whatnot. So if you guys do not know, this is the series of Regina. This is the series of Regina. I'm just going to give off a continuation as to what happened, right? So boom. Y'all, if y'all see me like pausing and stuff as the video goes on, I have a minor headache, so don't mind me. Okay, y'all, so the last place where I left off with this story time was that they ended up suspending us, y'all. They ended up suspending us. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys how many days we got because I really do not remember, but I'm pretty sure we probably got 1 or 2 days. We both got suspended for, I guess, fighting in the and well, we didn't physically fight, but for trying to fight each other inside the principal's office, we got suspended. And we also got suspended for yelling and disrupting the class. And they also told us that when we come back off of suspension, if we get into another one of what we did before, that they were gonna kick us out the school, y'all. And they meant it. Like, one thing about this school back then, I don't know about today, because I've been hearing that the principal at the school that I went to today just be letting anything slide. But our old principal, like, she was the type that would stand on business. And I got story times about my principal, so y'all remind me, because I got story times about her ass. The thing with my principal is she showed favoritism. That was one thing that I hated about my principal. Like, she showed favoritism. So specifically to the athletes, the ball players, like those type of people, she showed favoritism. She used to think twice before she punished them. You could tell that she did not really want to punish those people when they would do bad. But to the regular folks that she didn't know, or to the, and I don't know if you guys watched my other story times, y'all remember I told you guys, my principal hated my guts. Like, when I tell you she hated me, she hated me. She felt like I was disruptive. She just never really used to see that people were bullying me. Like, she thought that I was the bully, okay? Because I guess because I always used to yell and scream and stuff, like, when I would get into it. So she would just look at me as like I'm the antagonizer, because the person that would make me scream will just be looking normal when I would go off. So it'll make it look like I'm the crazy person, right? The assistant principal said, if you do A, B, C, D, we gonna get you a blah, blah, blase, blase. Oh, they wasn't playing. Like, they was gonna get us up out of there. So they basically told us one more outburst like what we did and we gotta go, right? So I got suspended. My mom, I don't think my mom was mad. I mean, I'm pretty sure she didn't want me to get suspended, but I don't feel like she was mad because I explained to her what happened, and she just kind of just felt that the whole situation was just stupid in general. Like, she just was like, okay. She just felt like the situation was just dumb. It's funny because back then when they used to suspend me, I used to have fun on my day. Bitch, I used to think that was a day off. Bitch, I used to think that that was a day off from school. Like, I don't never understand why teachers be suspending or principals be suspending people as if that's supposed to make me sad. Like, baby, that's a day off for me. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I used to get suspended, and best believe, y'all, I used to get suspended all the time, okay? Your girl got suspended all the blessed time, okay? But when I used to get suspended when I was younger, my mom was very mean. She used to be like, you can't watch TV. I just want you to clean the house all day. Like, she used to give me chores. She used to take away my phone. This is back when I was like in 5th, 6th grade, 7th grade, right? But when I got suspended in high school, honey, my mom was a little bit more, she didn't really care. I feel like at that point, she just was so used to me getting suspended. Like, she was just like, okay, whatever. You could tell she was a little irritated, but like, she didn't really care. So she didn't really tell me to do anything. Like, she just kind of just was like, all right, I guess just stay home for the day. It's like, so right, so boom. So everybody went to work. My people went to work. My brother went to school. I was at home alone. So, you know, I was on my phone. You know, I was having a good day off, y'all. I literally watched TV and played on social media all day long and ate snacks all day long. That's literally all I did. You know, everybody was at school, so I couldn't call no one. I was just at home chilling, right? Why all of a sudden my notifications start booming from Twitter? And I'm just like, when I tell you guys, y'all already know, I used to be in drama all the time. So as soon as my notifications started booming from Twitter, I already knew some drama was starting. Like, I already knew something wasn't right. I already knew someone was adding me. Like, I knew there was some type of drama. So we're gonna give this girl a name. We're gonna call her Coconut. We're gonna call her Coconut, whatever. So Coconut, let me give you guys a description of Coconut first, then I'm gonna get into the video. So Coconut was this I'm gonna say Coconut was shorter than me, y'all. I'm 5'3". I'm gonna say, give or take, Coconut was like 5 foot, not 4'11", probably 5 foot. So Coconut was this 5 foot girl. She was dark skinned. She wasn't an ugly girl, but she wasn't an ugly girl, but I don't know, she was just there to me. She was a very skinny girl. She had a nice little cute body on her, like slim body, little, like, you know, a little bit of a booty, like a little bit of an ass. Like, she had a nice body on her, nice body, hey, body crack, hey. Let me stop. But yeah, she had a nice little body on her, and she was an underclassman. And the main thing that you guys need to understand is that Coconut was Regina's friend at the time, and Coconut was in the classroom with us. And Coconut was one of the girls that was talking shit, like, in the backgrounds when I was arguing with Regina over the situation, right? I get on Twitter and I just see Coconut mentioning me. Do not follow Coconut on no social media websites. Let me refresh you guys' memory. These are underclassmen. I don't really know these people like that. Yes, I see them in the hallway, but I don't know them like that. So I do not follow Coconut on no social media website. So in my main thought, I'm just thinking, how did she get my Twitter? But then again, I'm like, everybody low-key know my Twitter by now because I'm always in drama. But like, what is she adding me for? So she asked me, and I do not remember what she said specifically, but I do remember that she said something along the lines of, I'm messy and I got her friend suspended. And she was just basically saying that, like, she just was calling me messy. She was calling me full of drama. The reason why I was getting notifications was because people were in agreement with her. People were liking her message, which was sending me a notification because she mentioned me in the tweets. So at this point, I'm looking like, so you paused your whole entire day. You're at school, bitch. I'm at home chilling, watching Steve Wilkos, because that's what I used to watch back then. Fuck that shit, bitch. I still watch Steve Wilkos to this day. I'm sitting at home watching You Are the Father. And you over here adding me? Baby, you at school. Like, what you worried about me for? Huh? So at this point, y'all, I just start going ham. Y'all already know me. If you know my story times, then you know me. So I just started going off on her. Like, I was like, why is you here? Like, I just started going off on her. I was like, bitch, I don't even know you. I was like, don't get, I was coming with the pressure, y'all. I was telling her straight up, like, don't get effed up trying to defend your friend type shit. Cause it's like, anybody can get it type. Like, y'all not gonna gang up on me on socials. And mind you, people were adding me. People were like, yeah, she's so messy. Like, people were just doing too much for my liking. And it started irritating me because I just felt like everybody was just ganging up on me. And I didn't like it at all. Like, I did not like it, not one bit, right? So at this point, y'all, it's just a big Twitter war. Like, it's a big Twitter war with her. She got a couple of these other girls that I have never seen before. I'm pretty sure they go to the school, but I'm pretty sure they were underclassmen. They're adding me. They're saying things to me. They're talking anyhow to me. They're calling me names. Of course, you already know what they're calling me. They're calling me big. They're calling me ugly, which and not on no cocky shit, cause you know, you're not cute to everybody, but bitch, I said you, not me. Now let me stop playing. I'm childish. But you know, in this life, you're not cute to everyone. But baby, I ain't ugly, okay? Like, I mean, I am not ugly, okay? If you want to call me fat, I'm fat. I have belly. I'm bigger. I'm fat, okay? But you cannot call me ugly, okay? Because I ain't ugly. I'm a very pretty girl. I have pretty features. Okay. So they start calling me ugly, bitch. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't even know what that word means. Like, what you mean I'm ugly? That don't even come from my vocabulary. You feel me? Just straight up just told her, like, girl, I said, I don't know what I told her, but I basically told her that if she not trying to get down to business in person when I get back to the school, then I don't got nothing to say to you. She basically added my ass back and told me, baby girl, best believe I'm gonna stand on business when it come to my friends. And in my head, I'm just thinking, why are you defending this girl? Because y'all, the whole time, Regina was not adding me at all. Regina did not like none of her tweets. Regina literally, Regina was ghost, because I knew Regina's social media. Like, I knew her social. So I was, you know, going to Regina's page to see if Regina was saying anything. And y'all, when I tell you Regina was mute, like, Regina was completely mute. Like, she was not, you know, co-signing her and nothing like that. I don't know if it's because Regina was just like, you know, I don't want to get kicked out the school. I don't know if Regina was just like on some like, if I at her or if I agree with my friend, she'll probably like, you know, I'll probably come back to the school when we come back from suspension and want to fight, and then we'll get kicked out. I don't know if Regina's brother told her not to say anything, because her brother was kind of nerdy, like, not nerdy, but like kind of nerdy, like, and he didn't like, he liked causing drama, but he was the type where like, if you were attached to him, he didn't want no drama. Like, he liked looking good on paper. And, you know, Regina was his sister. So I know that if she added me or said anything to me, he was going to go off on her. So Regina was not doing anything. Like, she was a ghost on Twitter that day. And in my head, I was just thinking, like, you over here defending this girl that's not even worried about you. Regina not even bold enough to like help you argue with me type shit. Mind your business, you know? And then the other people adding their 2 cents. Like, it was just too much, y'all. Like, and now at this point in time, now I'm beefing with underclassmen. Because when I first got to this school, I was beefing with nothing but upperclassmen and a little bit of people in my grade, but not really, just like a little bit, like 1 or 2. But now all of a sudden I'm beefing with underclassmen, y'all. I was overwhelmed. I was just irritated because in my honest opinion, I was like, I'm not even at the school and y'all still worried about me. Like, y'all are so pressed. Like, y'all are so fucking pressed for me for what? So, at this point in time, I had it in my head that I might fight when I get back to this school. And honestly, y'all, I didn't care if I got kicked out. Like, I knew I was gonna get kicked out. I was just like, whatever. So boom. So I served my suspension days and then I go back to school, right? So I'm about to tell you guys what happened when I got back to school, but we're gonna start the giveaway. I don't know what question I'm gonna ask y'all. I'll be back. All right, so I have a question for y'all. So a lot of y'all not gonna like this. A lot of y'all not gonna like this, okay? But these are for my real true OG supporters. These are for the people that watch everything. I'm talking about everything, okay? This is still story time related, but these are, like I said, for the people who watch everything. So there is a time where a guy tried to pimp me out. I don't know if you guys watched that story time. So I told that story time, but then I got on live, I'm gonna say like a month, like a couple of weeks later after I told that story time. I don't know if I wanted to give a story time update on that, but I want to know how. Okay, no, let me backtrack before I ask the question. When I got on live to let you guys know that, I don't know if you guys know, but the pimp ended up finding out about my YouTube channel, and I want to know how. How did the pimp find out about my YouTube channel? And these, like I said before, these are for the people who really, really watch my shit. Like who be on my stuff, who be on my lives, who be, you know, following my socials, you know. So y'all let me know. I wanted to make the last one difficult because I felt like the other 3 were pretty simple. I wanted to make the last one really difficult and genuine for whoever wins. And good luck to whoever wins. And honestly, I enjoy doing this giveaway with you guys. I know that for a given fact that it's not just people in the States that watch me, it's people all over. When we get to 50K, I will definitely do a giveaway that like basically specializes to everyone. But I just wanted to do like a little mini giveaway for my birthday, honestly. So I know I took forever to do this giveaway, but to whoever wins, love you guys. And yeah, let's get back into the story time. So boom. All right, so I got to school, right? I got to class. I got to that class. I ended up sitting down in the chair or whatnot, and I'm just on my phone. And honestly speaking, guys, I kid you guys not, like, it's actually so funny because I was always in drama, bitch. Sometimes I used to forget. Like, I used to forget that I was in certain drama. Like, so when I got to the class, my brain completely forgot that I got into an argument with Coconut. Like, my brain forgot everything. And remember I told you guys in the last story time, I always used to get to the class like first, because the class that I used to go to that I had with Regina and them, the class before was so close to that class, so I just used to walk straight there and, you know, just go, right? I'm just in the class and I'm chilling. I'm on my phone, believe it or not, y'all. I'm on my phone, you know, I'm just chilling. And you know, I told you guys that I do the same thing every single time that I end up going to that class. every time somebody comes in, I turn around to, you know, look at them. You know, I'm playing on my phone and I turn around. I'm like, you know, just looking at people coming in. But, you know, I'm just looking, I'm turning back around. You know, I'm just continuing to play on my phone, right? Tell me why I see more people come in, I turn around, it's Coconut. At this time, as soon as Coconut walked in, me and her made eye contact. That's when my brain processed, oh shit, you got into it with this girl on Twitter. And I know some people about to be like, well, how did you forget that you got into it with Coconut? Y'all remember I said, I probably got suspended for 2 days. And I'm pretty sure Coconut and me got into it on my first day of suspension. So by the time I was getting back to school on that 3rd day, I forgot. I don't know why. I don't know how I forgot about that, but I forgot. Guys, me and Coconut make eye contact at the same time. I don't say nothing to her. She don't say nothing to me. She ends up putting her backpack on her desk. And mind you guys, remember I told, well, I don't know if I ever told you guys, but I sat in the front of the classroom. Regina and all of them, they sat in the back of the classroom, like diagonally, like, I don't know if it's diagonal, but like, yeah. So I sat in the front, they sat on the other corner of the back, right? So we were far away from each other or whatnot. At this time, when Coconut put her backpack on the desk, Regina and all, and like, I don't know how many other girls was with them, but Regina and her friends ended up coming in too, and they were just looking at me. Now, Regina was not me mugging me. She was not looking mad or nothing. Regina was just looking at me. Like, she was just like just looking at me, right? So Coconut goes to the front of the class, because remember I told you guys, I told you guys my desk is in the front. So Coconut, y'all, I kid you not, go to the front of the class, put her hands up, and say, bitch, let's go to me. Bet. What's your name, B.O.B.? So they gonna lay you up. Bet. What? Huh? Me? Huh? Ooh, ooh, ah, ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Me? Bitch, I kid y'all not. Bitch, and I know some people about to be like, Irene, you childish as hell. Bitch, I kid y'all not. Bitch, I'm proud of Coconut. Bitch, the only reason why I'm not too proud is because she did it to me. But bitch, if I seen Coconut do that to someone else, I would have said Coconut is the real OG. You feel me? Because for her to do all that, like, it just made me feel like I was back at my old high school again. Like, that's how we used to get it cracking at my old high school. Like, we didn't really talk much. We fought. Like, at my old high school, we just fought. Like, we just fought. I'm not saying I didn't fight at this high school that I'm telling the story about. Baby, I fought. But it was a lot of, like, it was just a lot of people that were all talk, no bite at this high school. So for her to come to the front, put her hands up and tell me, let's fight, bitch, let's go. Y'all, I was shook it. I was shocked. I was like, oh. So, you know, even though I'm shocked, bitch, you know, I can't let a hoe see me what? Sweat. So at this point, you know, y'all, when I tell you guys, I'm an antagonizer. Like, one thing about me, like, I mind my business. I don't start mess, but I do finish mess. Like, I take it overboard. Like, when I tell you I take drama overboard, baby, I take drama overboard. So when she put her hands up, she's not near my desk. Like, she's in the front, but she's not like right next to me. But she's like, if she walked like about 5 or if she walked like 10 steps, she can be right in front of me, right? When she did that, mind you, I had the pencil in my hand, and I just leaned back and I'm like, so then she was like, what's funny? Like, mind you, she's talking still, like with her hand like this, but like she not moving, like she not moving towards me. So she was like, what's funny, huh? And mind you guys also have to understand, the substitute was not in the classroom at that time. He ended up stepping out real quick to talk to a teacher in the other next door. So no adults was in the class. Literally everybody was just watching us. Like, everyone was coming in and watching what was happening, right? So she's like, come on. Like, she was like, come on, you had that shit. She bobbing like this. She's like, you had that shit to say on Twitter. Like, come on, like, what's up with it? So at this point, I'm like, baby, I don't come to you, you come to me. Like, the fuck, bitch, if you want to come over here and go to the front of the classroom, bitch, you need to come to me type shit. Like, you the one that want to move. You the one that want to fight me. So come to me. So I told her straight up, I said, I don't come to you, you come to me. You feel me? Like, if you want to fight me, you come to me. The fuck? I said, bro, when I tell y'all I was talking shit, bro, I was talking shit. I said, bitch, you my motherfucking dog, Roof. Like, I was talking shit, y'all. Like, I was like, you come to me, baby. I don't come to you, bitch. I'm the owner. Like, I was talking shit, y'all. I was talking shit. I wanted to get her over there to hit me. Like, I wanted her to hit me so badly. My brain process was thinking, if she come and she hit me first, I won't get in trouble. Like, I will literally just pull up the tweets because I screenshotted everything that she said about me just in case like any of this shit happened. I screenshotted everything that she said about me. And so my brain process was, if she hits me first or if she charges at me, people in the class can say that she charged up on me, and she will end up getting in trouble and not me for her charging up on me off of this Regina drama, right? So that's just what my brain was thinking. My brain was like, whatever you do, like, don't go over there, because it's just gonna look like, oh, Irene went from suspension to go fight. Like, no. So at this time, the substitute, he ends up coming in and like, he's like, ladies, what's going on? Ladies, what's going on? So I'm like, man, ain't nothing going on. I said, this bitch sitting up in the front and shit. She want to fight and shit. She talk about something. She want me to come up there to the front. Bitch, what the fuck I look like going to vomit? Like, why would I go to something? Like, why would I go to trash? Like, I don't walk to the fucking trash, bitch. Like, if you want to fight, let's fight type shit. But you're going to need to come up to me. Just like how you went up to the front. You want to do all that extra shit for the class. Like, that's what it's looking like. Like, you want to put on the show for the class for what? I don't know. So the teacher, he's like, ladies, I promise you. He was like, I'm not dealing with this today. I promise you. So he runs to the phone. He gets on the phone with the APs. I'm talking about they answered on the first ring, and before you know it, it was a monitor in the class. Now, during that time, before the monitor came to the class, mind y'all, I'm still sitting in the chair. I'm still sitting down. I don't, like, she wasn't putting no fear in my heart. That's how fearless I was. I was so fearless to the point where I was sitting down. Like, I did not care. I didn't have not a care in the world, right? At this time, Prada, and if you guys did not remember, Prada is the substitute teacher's name that I named. Prada ends up getting in front of her to block her off from viewing me. So it's like when Prada did that, it's like she tried to bum rush and get up on me more. Like, she tried to run towards me more. So she ends up getting through Prada. A couple of the boys in the front, they stop her. They're like, it's not worth it. Like, they're basically like, I'm telling y'all, like, these guys that we had class with were very mature. Like, they were not your typical high school boys that's like, oh, we want to see a fight. Oh, no. Like, they were very mature. Like, they were very like, it's not worth it. It's not worth it, right? It just kept telling her it's not worth it. Like, what are you gonna go fight her for? It don't make sense. What are y'all fighting for? She's just like, not screaming, but she's mad, and she's talking about some, I want to get to her. Let me get to her. And y'all, when I tell y'all I'm sitting in that seat laughing, I'm sitting in that seat laughing, because in my honest opinion, let you get to me for what? Let you get to me for what? You have the prime opportunity to get to me before Prada even walked in, honey. You had time. You had ample opportunity to get to me. And now you want to get to me when everybody in front of you? Girl, sit down. So I just was talking shit. I was laughing, y'all. I was like, baby, you don't want it with me. I was like, you do not want it with me. I said, baby, if I touch you, I'm gonna put you down. I said, I'm gonna put you down. And it wasn't on no cocky shit, y'all. That wouldn't have been a fair fight. Like not on no funny shit. Like, that's one of them. Have y'all ever seen one of them fights where the girl is big as hell compared to the other girl, and then the big girl ends up winning the fight? And then what's the main thing that y'all say? She too big for all that. She too big for all that. It would have been one of those fights. Like, I would have won the fight, and then everybody would have said that I was too big for all that. And just because of the simple fact that everyone at that school hated me, they would have definitely tried to make up a joke saying, oh, I'm fighting people smaller than me, da-da-da. Like, they would have tried to make up that joke, right? But it's like, y'all stay want to say stuff like that, but skinny people act as if they are on our level. Like, they act like they don't care to go with us. Like, they don't care to fight with us. But when we fight back and end up winning, it's all of a sudden we too big for all that. Like, come on, bro. So I just did not want to fight her for real, because I just knew that I would win. Like, all jokes aside, like, I knew I would win if I fought her. And not only win, like, I knew I would demolish her. Like, she was such a small girl. Like, I knew I would demolish her. Like, me, I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best fighter ever. I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm the best fighter ever. But me, when I fight dirty. I don't specifically fight like, oh, just throwing punches. I throw punches. I do wrestling moves, baby. I might RKO you. I might pick you up. Like, I get some different type of strength when I fight. I have picked girls up that have been damn near my size, just a little smaller. I have picked them up and tackled them down. Like, I'm just very, I fight dirty. I fight dirty, to say the least. I fight very, very dirty. I've taken a girl's head and tried to smash it into the concrete before. Like, I fight dirty, okay? So I don't want to fight you, because if I fight you, I'm gonna hurt you. What don't you get about that? But at the same time, if you run up on me, I'm gonna hurt you, because yeah, you're not gonna be just running up on me and I'm not gonna do anything because you're small or whatnot. Monitors, they end up coming. You could tell, like, so as soon as the monitors came, the substitute, he was like, her and her, get them out, get them out. The monitor's looking at me like, again? Like, with a different person? Like, again? And so I was just sitting in the seat and they were like, come on, come on. Like, they were basically telling us to get out. They ended up dragging Coconut out. Coconut left. She was like, dumb bitch. She was like, yeah, you scary, you scary. Like, she talking shit. She's like, you scary. Yeah, you knew you wasn't gonna do nothing. You scary, you scary. Like, I'm just looking like, how am I scary? I'm scary because I didn't follow your command. Who are you? Like, what? Like, what are you talking about? Like, it just was funny to watch type shit. So they ended up taking me out too. And we ended up going to the principal's office. Now, this time, I remember I told you guys in the last story time, they put me and Regina in the same office. This time, they put us in two totally, completely different offices. Coconut's last name was signed under a different office rather than me. But when me and Regina got into it, was Regina's last name signed under my, I don't know why Regina, now that I'm thinking about it, was Regina's, I don't remember, y'all, but they put us in a different office, right? So they sent me to my office. You could tell that my assistant principal, he's irritated. And he's like, why do you keep getting into it with everyone? Why do you keep getting into it with everyone? I'm looking at him like, bitch, how the fuck am I getting into it with everyone? Bitch, I have never gotten into it with you. Like, what are you talking about? Like, I'm mighty confused. So I'm just like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? So he's just talking to me or whatnot, and he's basically going off on me, y'all. Like, he's telling me I get into it with everyone. He not even that. I'm like, can I tell you what happened? He's like, I don't want to hear what happened. I'm about to go get the principal involved so we can work out to get you kicked out. So I told him straight up, I'm like, okay, you can work to go get me kicked out. I said, but I can guarantee you that if you guys kick me out of this school, it's gonna be problems. Because once I told him straight up, I said, once I get my parents involved and I tell my parents how you guys have allowed people to repeatedly bully me, because the thing is, the APs, the principals at the school, they know people were bullying me. They just turned a blind eye to it. But I basically told him, once I get my people involved and they go to the school board and I let you guys, and I show all the screenshots and the receipts of people continuously bullying me online, cyberbullying me, and y'all not doing nothing about it, knowing that y'all know that people are bullying me, but y'all are turning a blind eye to it, we're gonna see who's really in trouble. Like, I started threatening him because I was just like, stop threatening me. Like, he basically was trying to say, oh, we're gonna work to see to get you kicked out. Get me kicked out for what? Like, you haven't even asked me what happened. So when I said that, oh, that tone changed, baby. That tone changed. So he starts saying, what are you talking about? What's cyberbully? So I basically end up telling him what happened. I basically told him that Coconut is fighting me on behalf of Regina. I didn't do anything. And I said, you can go ask anybody in that classroom. She ran to the front where I was sitting at and put her hands up for us to fight. I did not get up to fight her. She's the one that had to be escorted out. She was standing up. When I was escorted out, I was sitting in my seat and they escorted me out. I said, you can go ask anybody. Like, this girl is bullying me, trying to fight me type shit. So when I'm telling him the story, he's like, okay, well, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna ask the substitute what happened. I'm basically telling him the substitute's not gonna know what happened because the substitute walked in when we were already arguing. The substitute is not gonna know that this girl came to the front. I mean, the substitute is gonna know, but he's not gonna think of it like that. Like, he doesn't know what happened at the end of the day. He was like, okay, well, I'm gonna ask for her side of the story and we're gonna get to the bottom of what really happened. So I said, okay, cool. So they end up calling her principal in their office, and the principal ends up telling my principal what Coconut told her. So they're talking on the phone. I'm just sitting there. Y'all, I'm irritated. I'm just very irritated. I just came back off of suspension. I'm irritated. I'm like, really? Like, I'm in trouble again? Like, this don't make sense to me, right? So, you know, he's talking. I can't really hear what's going on because he's not on speaker. He ends up hanging up the phone. And then he turns around and he tells me that our stories are adding up. So Coconut did not lie, y'all. Like, she didn't lie. She didn't put, like, she didn't she just didn't lie. Now, Coconut did not say nothing about Twitter, but she didn't lie about the way she approached me. She said she started everything and she told the principal that she wanted to fight me. So Coconut ends up getting suspended and they still give my ass ISS. I'm looking like this school hate me. Why would I get ISS? And I know some people are like, what's ISS? ISS is like in school suspension. So it's like you're suspended, but at school. And I was looking at him like, why am I getting ISS? And then he has the audacity to say, you lucky you're not getting suspended. Suspended for what? Suspended for what? Because this hooligan decided to attack me? I was sitting down chilling. What am I getting suspended for? So yeah, y'all, they gave me a day of ISS. And yeah, so now I'm in ISS the next day or whatnot. And y'all, when I tell y'all that my phone is booming, mind y'all already know, if you guys have been to ISS before, or if you just know about ISS, you know that you can't use your phone during ISS. You can't use your phone like that. So I'm literally in the cubbies of the damn thing, trying to like look at my phone real quick and put it away. Y'all, they started attacking me on Twitter. And at this time now, I didn't know this, but Coconut was cool with a lot of upperclassmen. And when I say ghetto upperclassmen, I'm talking about ghetto. Like, these girls were ghetto. They were known for fighting. They were always in drama at the school. And they were upperclassmen. Like, they were class of 15. I think I was class of 16. Basically, they all started adding me on Twitter. And at this point, I'm like, oh my goodness, bro. Like, this girl, Regina, has not said nothing yet at this time, y'all. Like, she stopped talking to me. She stopped having conversation with me. She even stopped me mugging me. Why do you guys still have an issue with me? Like, get off my dick type shit. So they're literally attacking me. They're talking about I'm scary. They're saying I didn't do nothing. They're saying, they're just going off. Like, they're talking shit. It's crazy, y'all. I'm not saying nothing back. I'm literally ignoring everything. I'm screenshotting. I'm not saying nothing back. I don't know. For some unknown reason, I was just tired of arguing. Like, I was always arguing on Twitter and I was just getting to my wit's end. So, you know, I'm not saying anything back. I'm just letting them talk their shit. And in my head, I'm just thinking, okay. And mind y'all, I forgot to add this. When they're adding me and they're talking all that shit to me, what's her face? Coconut is agreeing. Coconut's retweeting tweets about me, like derogatory tweets about me. Coconut is laughing along with them. So my thought process was, okay, when I get back to school, or when Coconut get back to school, we're gonna fight. That was my thought process. My thought process was, let's just go ahead and fight. Since you want to fight me so badly, since I'm so scary, since you want to fight me so freaking badly, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight when we get back to school, honey. I don't care no more about how small you are. You've already established that you're not scared of me, and you've already established that I'm scary for not wanting to fight you. And people were at me saying, how you don't want to fight this little small girl? That's how you know you can't fight. That's the opposite. I don't want to fight this little small girl because I would crush her fucking head. And I don't mean to sound derogatory, but I'm just telling you, I'm just telling you like it is. Like, I'm just telling you the truth. I would crush this girl's skull. So, no, not really. Not really. Not really. But yeah, so I'm like, what? So, remember I told you guys I wasn't saying anything, but I literally just added Coconut and I added one of these other girls. We're going to name her in the next story time. I added Coconut and I added one of these other girls that, like, one of the main girls that was attacking me. And I basically just told Coconut, when you come back to school, let's set up a session. And we just gonna leave it like that. We just gonna stop right here. We're gonna stop right here. Okay, y'all? We're gonna stop right here. Not even here. Because the next chain of events was pretty crazy, y'all. And I know I say this in every story time, but baby, y'all gonna want to stick around for the next story time, because baby, the next chain of events was very, very crazy. So if you are not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Why are you not subscribed to the channel? And if you have not liked this video, go ahead and like it on your way out. I hope you guys like this story time. Y'all let me know. I know I ask you guys all the time and you guys really do not let me know. How do y'all like this series? Like, do y'all like this series? Is it cool? How do y'all feel? What's y'all opinions? And yeah, love you guys and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.